Shuka. I don't know which page that is.
Each, take a picture of each.
Maybe it must be
Oh,
that.
here it is, 216. 216.
16. Wait, I forget the page too.
Page 216.
16.
216.
Oh, 216.
So page 10, we will recite the threefold refuge. Difficult is it to receive a human form. Now we are living it. Difficult is it to hear the Dharma of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not cross over to the truth in the present life, in what life shall we cross over? Let us with sincerity and true reverence take refuge in the three treasures of the truth.
I take refuge in the Buddha. May we, together with all sentient beings, awaken to the great way of enlightenment and to the unsurpassed intent of Amida Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. May we, together with all sentient beings, enter the storehouse of the Dharma, becoming like the Divinal ocean. I take
we are privileged to hear and receive it, let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teachings. Namo Amida Buddha.
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 Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha.
Please be seated. Does everybody have the sensei's handout? No? Not yet? Okay. Let me pass that out.
Namanda Butsu Namanda 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 Butsu Namanda 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 Butsu Namanda Namanda Butsu Namanda Namanda. Please join me in Gassho while I quote a passage from Gutoku's note. The shinjin of the wise of such that they are inwardly wise, outwardly foolish. The heart of Gutoku is such that I am inwardly foolish, outwardly wise. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Okay. Good morning. はい、皆さんおはようございます。What a rainy day today. It's going to be rainy throughout the next week. So somebody planned going to the night, light events, like the winter holiday fair in Monterey. That's a light illumination things. Yeah, I see the banners that's everywhere. Yeah, I'm planning, but I think apparently I have to take the umbrella for that. Actually, the past 3 years in Lords, every time my Christmas is rainy days. So that's almost like a seasonal thing. Okay, so today is the last Sunday service in terms of regular Sunday service. So no Sunday, that's all next week, so you can sleep well. So are you ready for the next year, by the way? To be honest, I am not. I still want to stick to 2025 because it's kind of bothering for me to counting the number to 26, 27, eventually 30. Oh my gosh, too many numbers. So in fact, the new year that makes me a little bit nervous. I still need to write New Year's cards and do a big cleanup, that's all for my house, and take care of many things. That's what I've been putting aside a while. People often say that preparation is the key to strong start. But I am very bad at getting things in order ahead of time. So I'm like a boy. Yeah, never forget. So I tend to wait until the last very moment. In Japanese, we say this,
尻に火がつく. So, which literally means my butt is on fire. Unless it feels like an emergency, I usually don't move. So it's awkward. But this personality may not match the image you might have of a Buddhist priest, you know. That's me too. But in Jodoshinshu tradition, however, there are no strict practice we must perform in order to attain enlightenment. Instead, honest self-disclosure opens my eyes to own limitation. This reflection deepens my sense to see who I am, and that realization is the enlightenment in terms of Jodoshinshu path. So today, I would like to introduce an exercise to help us realize our own limits. It's not serious exercise though. It is actually fun. Yeah, fun exercise, which relates to the Japanese way for welcoming the new year. In Japan, there is a tradition called kakizome, which means first writings. People write auspicious words, poems, or personal resolutions using a brush, fude, and usually after New Year's Day, they make their own kakizome. But I couldn't wait, so I already made my kakizome for the new year, which is this. Can you see this? As I showed my kakizome to my girlfriend, she laughed. She said, "It's cute. That looks like a elementary school students are writing." I don't deny, so I stopped that level. But so can you see what's written here? So it says kenko daiichi, which means health comes first. Okay. Let me talk about the reason why I chose this kanji. So about 2 weeks ago, I attended a minister's meeting in Los Angeles as a guest speaker. There, I met a retired minister whom I hadn't seen a while. After greeting me, he congratulated me on my transfer to a new journey. He's really such a nice person. But to be fair, he smiled innocently, and he looked at my face and said, "Sensei, did you get weight?" Yeah, I laughed because initially I thought that was his joke. But his words stayed with me a while. Later, when I got home, I pulled out my scale that I haven't used it a while. Sadly, the number of the scale shocked me. It's true, I gained weight. Not a little. I gained a lot of weight. So, to be honest, I'm 5.5, so height is 5 feet, 5 inches tall, and my weight is surprisingly 160 pounds. If I am a boxer, so I fall into super middleweight, but apparently I'm not an athlete though. So to check my health status, I looked up the chart on the internet. So that's called the BMI, like the scale to see that my weight is correct. So for the weight, then according to that, I am officially overweighted. So people say, "Oh, Sensei, you look skinny. You don't look like so." But I am chubby now. So yes, I am dieting now. So please don't feed me too much. So even today, so I did a jumping rope. That's all for my exercise, hoping to lose the weight in middle of the most difficult time. That's all, to lose the weight in winter. So that is why. So my resolution for the new year is Kenko Daiichi. Yeah, that's the background. Now, so I would like to invite you to do a short exercise. Please check my handout. The left, the left at the bottom. So I don't think that you have pen, but if you have pen, so please think about, please write down your resolutions for the coming year. This resolution does not have to be something heroic. Instead, write something you want to improve about yourself. Perhaps something you have heard or you are advised by your spouse, by your family, by your children, family member, whatever, that mentioning about yourself. The aim of this activity is to notice who you already are. It's a kind of reflection that's about your personality. Then you can write the resolution you want to fix. It helps us to notice where you struggle. I will, maybe give you about 30 seconds. Then, so while doing that, so I give you some music. So this is a thinking time. That's all for this song. It's like a quiz show, huh? I go one more round. Okay, maybe this is enough, huh? Okay, everybody wrote, or pick the words. That's all for your resolutions. I hope so. And yeah, thank you very much for participating in this activity. You don't need to share what you wrote. I don't want to evoke the fight or the quarrel or something. But if you wish so, that openness itself can be a form of generosity. Yeah, it would be nice. Anyway, this exercise helps us encounter our true selves. At first, I dismissed the senior minister's comment as a joke, but his words led me to the scale and to the realization that my recent habits had consequences. In terms of that, weight is a very clear example when it comes to karma. It's an idea of Buddhism. What I ate, how much I moved, and how I lived over weeks, months, perhaps years, appear as my body today. So my body is the accumulated karma from the past. Karma works the same way in our lives. What we have done, said, and thought in the past appears in the present and continue toward the future. Karma is something we carry. For example, where we are born, the conditions we live with, and even with our limitations. However, we cannot easily say that someone's karma is good, someone's karma is bad. What matters is to understand how it has been shaped. We observe it. There is a saying, if you look for the light, you will often find it. But if you look for darkness, it is all you see. Indeed, Shakyamuni Buddha awakened to the fact that life is difficult. At times, we feel completely helpless when obstacles stand in our way. Yet, realizing our own limits can be a great fortune for us. To be aware of what we carry is the very first steps towards being grasped. In Jodoshinshu, we call this opening as opening to the other power, or Tariki in Japanese. One teacher said that other power becomes clear only when we truly face our helplessness and our deep self-defilements. The path for liberation is not separate. It's not separable. It's like a coin. When we realize our helplessness, simultaneously guides us to relief. So this state naturally reminds me of a Japanese word that is called shikata ga nai. It's translated as it can be helped. It may sound like giving up, but there is also relief actually in fully accepting reality. When we place ourselves in Amida Buddha's hands, karma which we carry is passed over to the Buddha's the other power. When we honestly acknowledge our weakness, the door to the other power naturally opens. The teaching from the other power is that we don't deceive ourselves. We tend to try be smarter or better than we truly are. However, when we are stuck, this approach won't help. Shinran Shonin said that those who are wise are the Shinjin people who entrust themselves to Amida Buddha. They are inwardly transparent and outwardly unimpressiveness, whereas those who appear wise on the side are often the ones hiding their foolishness. Being honest about who we are maybe feel risky, but there is no deceit on Amida Buddha's compassion. Even the foolishness itself, just as it is, we are embraced as we are. It's no hiding. It's okay just to present ourselves before the Buddha's compassion. Be open to listen to the Buddha Dharma. Be open ourselves for all things. That naturally guide us to the relief for the better. Thank you very much for listening to my message. Please join me in Gassho. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha.
So we will sing the Ondoku-san 2. It's on page 220. Please be seated. Is there any announcements by anybody? I think we're not going to have a service next week, right? And let's see. So let's see. We will have a funeral coming up on 27th. This is Saturday, 11 o'clock. It's Ryoji Onitsuka funeral. So it will be with bring your food otoki following the service. So if you participate, please bring food along. So I'll make a telephone announcement for that before the event. And then we have the Joyae bell ringing. It's 1 o'clock, December 31st. So we'll do a short service followed by bell ringing. And then we'll be serving soba. So just like last year, it'd be kind of a prepared soba, but it has to be warmed up. And I went to Marukai just last night, bought all the materials, so we're pretty much ready with that material, and we will also got some sake. It was on sale, so I think so we should be good for that. And then of course on New Year's Day, the service will be at 10 o'clock. Okay, so I think that's about it. So go Niners, right? They have a chance. Thanks to Seattle beating the LA. That's great, right? They still have to win the rest of the games. So, well, that's Monday, right? I guess they play Monday? Yeah. Okay, so this concludes our service for today. Thank you for attending. And please come up to do the Oshoko. Thank you.
Yeah.